Hi there, sign of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading for you guys. This reading is going to be your next 48-hour reading. Just kind of back to back because I got a little behind on my next 48-hour readings. And also I am offering private readings now. Look in the description box below. You can find that information. Just give me a couple days to get that to you. And yeah, let's see what else is going on. Calling in Leo's angels, spirit guides, higher self, higher power. Getting messages with an open heart. I like to kind of breathe into our heart space before we get started and really feel the information. So intuitive hits. Anything's really welcome here. Using the Modern Goddess Oracle just to start off our reading, okay? Starting off our reading with the Modern Goddess Oracle for our Leos. Next 48-hour reading too. Ooh, Leo, really? Wow. The Mother. So some of you all are getting some really good news. Some of you all are possibly healing some mother issues, mother healing. Oh my goodness, these are two cards to represent spring, fertility, and growth. And I'm looking at this big pregnant belly here, this belly. I'm looking at it as your success, as something that's really growing, as Oester or Estra. I don't know how you pronounce that, I'll be honest. But this is like spring and fertility and stuff like that. There may be something really good coming to you, and you'll find out in the spring. I don't know what this is. It may have to do with like a big expansion on what you already have. So something expanding really big, being a very fertile time and growing. Wow. All right. So that's our goddesses. We have the Mother Goddess giving life to everything, and then Ostra or Ostra, you know what I mean, that one right there. So spring, fertility, growth, really big expansion and growth is what I'm feeling. Also finding that happiness inside, like the Buddha's big belly being full of abundance on the inside. And we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot to find out what's going to be going on next 48 hours. And then I'll clarify with the Modern Witch Tarot. Just going to shuffle a little bit more till I feel like it's time. Breathing into our heart space as we connect it with our mind. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. What's going on? What's going on? This doesn't feel new. Three of Swords is, well, it's indicating that there is a fresh start ahead. And the reason why is because usually they have a picture of something that's like dead and buried. There's something that's just completely, we're burying it. And it feels like, if it's not a third-party situation, then it may be where there were more than one group. I don't know, that did something that broke your heart. Let's see the stitches here on the heart. Oh, pulling on your heartstrings. So something's still pulling on your heartstrings. Situation in the balance has to do with power, or who has power, authority, the number 4, stability, foundations. Could be Aries energy. Woo! We start moving forward, fast ahead. Rebuilding, because you got the right strategy right now. That's right. 6 of Cups. The Wheel in reverse. So what's up with that? The Eight of Swords. What's up with that? Okay, the Five of Swords in reverse is good. The Devil in reverse is good. There's your Ten of Cups. And then your outcome is Justice. Things will be back to being fair and balanced, right? We're moving ahead so quickly. We're moving from what this wheel is. Let's go ahead and get some clarifying energy. A need for a fresh start is right here. Keep persisting. Don't stop. Keep persisting. Let's get some clarifying. Ten of Cups is here. The Devil in reverse. Beating your demons. Capricorn energy. The Eight of Swords is coming up for me, and it's representing your own limitations that you're putting on yourself, of things that aren't really there. There's no real way to have to do or have to, you don't have to think or feel a certain way. But there are things that I feel like you're stereotypes, labels. There's something that you're like wanting or looking at as I should be doing this or something like that. And it's in your mind. It's a mind game. Maybe somebody trying to play mind games, like for real. They're not able to do it. You know why? Because your mind is clear and you're not conflicted. Your mind is clear. You're not conflicted. You're not seeing cloudy. We're not having to rely on any kind of unhealthy vice here. And if you are, then in the reverse is you dealing with those, possibly addictions, vices, unhealthy attachments. So this is about getting unattached to something that you feel like has been bogging you down for a while. So what is the Tower in reverse about? What didn't work. Letting go what didn't work in the past. Leo, there's your energy too. So it's directly involved with what you tried to build in your past that didn't work, that ended up as a Tower moment, and you trying to rebuild. And I'm even wondering if that had some stops, some glitches. It's like, because aha moment, I know what strategy, I know how to move forward. You weren't moving forward at all here. So this is moving, this Emperor energy is going to move you forward. Not Sagittarius. Why did I say that? Well, yeah, Eight of Wands could be Sagittarius. This is really good. This is, the challenge is news. The news. Getting this good news. Sharing the good news. Who will you tell? Seems like we had more connections here in the past for some reason. Maybe something was burned, a bridge was burned or something like that. Give us more information here on this Eight of Wands. What is this information that comes in for Leo? What is this information that comes in? What is this good news that comes in for Leo? Being your own boss, your own authority, might have to, and look, you got the Ace of Cups coming out when I said that. Being your own boss, being your own authority, you're going to make a move and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Yet again, as signifying a brand new beginning and something that's going to make you happy. Happiness for the rest of your life if you embrace this. And it's just being handed to you. And you see there's many areas or streams of water. And then there's also droplets. So it's like emotion everywhere. And it's happy emotion. And the sun's right there. So the Ace of Cups, I couldn't ask for anything better than that, honestly. Okay, Six of Cups. Let's clarify what this Six of Cups was about. And I mean, maybe this is about soul connection, reminiscing, past times, things like that. Could also be indicating somebody growing up with this sweet little golden retriever. I love that. A puppy. Sweet little puppy. Six of Cups. So if something wasn't fair here, Leo, I see that. Something going in your favor here. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. Trying to find happiness outside of ourselves, and we're unable, always unsatisfied because it's not, that's not where you find the happiness. Happiness is found inside first. You'll always be unhappy if you're waiting for your circumstances or your surrounding to make you happy. That's not how it works. Yes, the environment has a lot to do with how you feel, but all of that stuff changes when you change the inside, the who you are. So maybe that's just the contrast, because this is a place of duality and contrast. And the Hermit in reverse here is like, you know, hey, you know, in the past, you really tried to find happiness anywhere but by yourself. Anywhere but just within you. The one place that you could find it. It always works like that, doesn't it? Okay, so what is this wheel here? Why is this wheel in reverse? Justice. The way we're getting justice, or a situation that requires justice and fairness, justice. It's all perspective. If the way you look at it, because you could look at something and say, oh my goodness, if I would have known, like that's kind of energy I'm getting is, if I would have known, well, this is just my luck type of deal. But it is your luck. Something is good luck here. There is good luck. How it happened in the past is over. How we react is what's here. All right, what's the Eight of Swords about? And we will clarify a little bit more on that justice too, because we got it up here also. So yeah. Page of Swords, the Emperor in reverse. Could be about a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Could be a misuse of power with the Emperor in reverse here, or feeling very bad or guilty for not moving forward out of fear. Okay. This is doing our own investigation, doing our research. It's all things we can control here. Okay, so what are we, it feels like what was giving us a headache, what is now, what are we coming out of? Like, what are we not conflicted about? I think it's a strategy, Leos. I think it's your strategy to move forward that you're no longer conflicted about. Acting like everything is fine when it's obviously clearly not. Everything is fine in reverse. Misuse of power. May involve an Aries here, or feeling some kind of guilt or shame related to an Aries. This is your rebirth. This is a rebirth, and it's, you know, when everything is fine and it's in the reverse, it's like, I feel like I should pass the message that you've been through the worst, and that anything you encounter from this point on is going to seem not less emotional for you to go through, but easier for you to handle, because your mind is in a clear, you're in a clear headspace. Like I can feel that you're in a clear headspace. So this is just really overanalyzing. It's over-analysis paralysis, you know, where you have the Emperor in reverse and the Page of Swords. It's like there's just all this information, and it's overload when it's the Eight of Swords too. So just be careful with what you are obsessively thinking about, if you are. Okay. What's the Devil in reverse about? There we go. Looking right at justice. Good news in regards to ending a situation that was really not fair or ethical from the beginning. Somebody might not, you may not want to accept somebody's cup that's offered. Or somebody might feel, okay, this could be like getting closure, change, and transformation. So you could offer that change and transformation. It's good news to you. It may be something that somebody else doesn't want to take. Somebody might not want to accept an apology. That's something we just have to move on from too. And I love the Page of Wands here. I mean, clearly looking up at justice as good news. Inserting a little bit more play and fun into your life and getting closure. Getting closure, guys. This is a really good reading. It's a little bit, you know, it's not too much for Leo, is what I've got to say. It's not too much for Leo. All right. This justice energy, what is this justice energy about for Leos? Four. If you had a doubt, like if something was telling you, okay, I don't know if I'm going in the right direction or if this is the right direction, then this is the reading that's saying, yes, keep going, keep going. There is a big healing, because these came out like this. There's a major healing coming on its way, and there's a major milestone met and celebrations. It's beautiful. 4-4. Trust your journey. Trust the way that things unfold here, Leo. Everything truly is working out for your highest good, and everything is working out to heal in love and light at the end of the day. And the fours, oh my goodness, 4-4-4-4. You are so divinely protected no matter what pops up. Emotions might be running high here in the future, but you know what? There's good news. And you can always tune back to Just Saying Tarot so you can get some positive vibes for updating this energy, okay? Thanks for joining me, guys. Let's pull you some little oracle cards now. I like this. This is the Real Talk deck from Etsy. Worthy, you are worthy of all your desires. No matter what you've experienced in the past, you are deserving of love, happiness, and whatever your definition of success may be. You are. Everyone is going to be a judge, you know. It matters most about how you feel about yourself. If you can accept yourself, then others can accept, you know, others will. You don't even have to worry about that. That's not even our business, what somebody else's opinion is. It's not our business. So don't listen to all the there might be hurtful gossip. There might be hurtful gossip. There might be hurtful things being said that you're hearing about here in the future. I wouldn't put too much into it. I'd seriously just click back on this channel and get some more messages, because something's moving forward, something's healing, and it's going to have celebration. Not only a milestone in this life, but I feel like in lifetimes, this is going to be like one of those milestones where you're like, woo, karmic cycle broken. That might be what this wheel is indicating, is the breaking of a cycle. Family, it says you don't always have to go at it alone. Gather support from friends and family when feeling overwhelmed. This is also a great way to receive help with your goals and practice accountability. Teamwork makes dream work. Action. You are the director in your life, and sometimes you have to yell action to yourself. So that those fours are showing us that 1, you're protected. 2, you're supported. 3, you're being guided. And you're being guided what? To take action. Life rolls on. You are the director of your life. Sometimes you have to yell action to yourself. Take the initiative to make progress, to move forward with your endeavors. It's never too late to start, and use however many takes that you need. I like that. And first, Remember that self-care sometimes involves putting yourself first. It always involves putting self-care. Well, not always. Yeah. Set healthy boundaries and take care of you. Metaphorically speaking, place your own oxygen mask on first before assisting others. So we're moving forward, taking action in our own life. We come first. We heal this situation. Heal this situation. All right. Oracle of Genetic Gifts. Let's pull this for Leos. See what you got for Leos. Clear gustance. Clear tasting. Some of you all may have quit smoking, and that will end up changing your tasting so that you have clearer tasting. Numerologist, study of divine numbers. Study of divine numbers. So there might be something that it feels like you might be reaching a pinnacle or some kind of like high point in your life. So numerologists or numerology will tell you the numbers, and you can get the cycles, you know, that are your cycles and the approximate timing, so that you can see kind of what the challenge or what your heart has in store for you next. That would be a good thing to do. I also have psychic medium here on the bottom. Communication between spirit worlds. Okay. And what is up? What are you messing with? Astrology, ancestral knowledge. Ancestral knowledge. Tarot deck creator, because you're a visionary, and that's what's really wanting to be conveyed. Demonologist, entity banishing and removal. I'll say it again, it can be a service. This can be a service. Not everybody is cut out to work around heavy energies like this, but the light worker is. Energy healer, Reiki, chakra healer, crystal healer, healing touch, etc. It's like once you beat your own demons with this devil in reverse, you can help others as a demonologist, helping others banish their own demons. I know it doesn't mean it that way, but you know what I mean. Before you help anybody else, you help yourself. Feels like a challenge here, Leo, but it doesn't feel like anything that you can't and won't overcome. It's like you will, and there is a rebirth, and yes, it is going to be protected, guided, and supported along the way. Protected, supported, and guided along the way. 222, I am balanced, and that's probably why. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. And then, woo, yeah. AA, I am wealthy. You are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. Say it with me once. Say it as many times. Say it first thing in the morning. I am wealthy. I am balanced. So make sure, since that balance came like that, this one came upright. So make sure there's not too much focus on the 8s, on those types of achievements. And that you have balance, that you're balancing out the rest of the areas of your life. 30, I'm imaginative. You're an original thinker, excellent communicator, and a great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas. And your optimistic attitude has an uplifting effect on others, Leo. Of course you do. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and light as usual. Bye, Leos.